Hello, this is Alice Steves, and today we're going to be playing Wobbledogs. Now, I have played a little bit of Wobbledogs. I have not played a lot though. We're gonna start a whole new file for this though. Ooh, what should I name it? Mm, mm, mm. Is there room for Alice Steves? Oh, there's room for Alice Steves. Okay, we'll name it that. Okay, so this is a sandbox game. Now, I have gone through the tutorial. I know how to play. Controls are a little bit wonky. It's pretty much a little genetics game. We're gonna name the first one Mingo, sure. Depending on what they eat, they can get like different mutations. They get like little gut flora, like little just little things, like little bacteria from the foods. And depending on what they eat gives them different bacteria, and those bacteria have a chance to give them mutations unique to that bacteria. So you got nutritional pellets, burrito, and french fries from this food machine. This is, I think, a ham sandwich, a chicken nugget, and a corn dog. But you gotta play and unlock them. We're gonna go with the nutritional pellet here. There you go. Why don't you eat that? I think that's what they want me to do. Yep. And we're gonna try to breed and come out with the wackiest dogs. So see, we've discovered this. This is like a little dex entry, like a Pokedex. This gut bacteria, this little, gut bacteria, comes from the nutritional pellets. We don't know what the side effects or the mutations from this particular bacteria could be. They have to age up with that in their stomach, and then we'll know. This is what all of the little Wobbledogs are born with. This is the basic Wobbledog mutation or bacteria. Now, the bacteria will grow old and die within their stomach. So it'll go black right here. This is their stomach. It'll go black and it'll disappear. So you could end up not having any of the original basic starter bacteria in their guts by the end of this. Help your dog pupate. Okay. Pupate is their way of going through their life cycles. It's weird. Like, I don't know what they are. Dog, bug, I don't know. So, the way I like to do my rooms, because you can have different rooms, is each room has one machine, and each generation just consumes that one food type. So, like, I'm gonna feed Mingo only nutritional pellets for its entire life until the next generation pops up. Oops. And then Mingo's babies would live off of burritos and so on and so forth. Now, because this isn't unlocked yet, I would skip straight through french fries and then go back to nutritional pellets for each generation. Now, if Mingo survives to where they're alive for the second generation, they're alive for the third generation, I will let them eat these other foods. They could still end up having babies. I tend not to. You could only have 10 dogs max. It's sad, I know. What did we discover? Oh yeah, they aged up. So now we know that this gut bacteria will produce longer legs and orange coloration. It has a chance to do that. That doesn't necessarily mean that it'll happen. And this one has the default coloration. So this color that you spawn the basic dogs from, that's what that bacteria will turn them back into. And yes, they can eat. I think he's just playing with the pupa, but they can eat almost anything. It can be quite disgusting sometimes. I'm gonna hatch the second one, and it'll be born as a puppy. And it'll be Goose. So we got Mingo and Goose in room 1. If y'all want to name these puppers anything, just let me know. And we will do that. Oh, and I think we get Randy. Yeah, we get Randy. I am going to put Goose. I did just say I was gonna feed them all that. They're already adults. So I'm gonna have the nutritional pellets be this generation's food. So that they grow up. Because once they're an adult, they won't, they won't mutate anymore. They won't get that, like, that's how they're gonna look for the rest of their dang lives. So we'll just let them eat that. Mingo's fine. Goose is perfectly fine. Randy's good. Mingo is actually a little hungry. I saw it switch over to yellow. I was giving it to you so you could eat it, Mingo. Eat it. There you go. And you can see the little bubbles of the bacteria that they are actually getting from it. So even though a food has certain bacteria in it, they won't necessarily absorb it. Sometimes a food will have 2 different bacteria and they'll only absorb one type. Like, it's random. It's random and I love it. So because Mingo and Randy are adults, and we already have Goose over here, I'm gonna hatch a baby from them. Oh, I don't have an egg. Okay, well, we're gonna have to wait until we get eggs. One of them will poop it out. Now, they can eat the cocoons. I let them eat cocoons. That is perfectly fine for me. They're probably super bored. Let me see what toys I have available. This is the floors, the walls, decorations. Obviously, I don't have any right now. I don't have any toys. Okay, I don't have anything right now. It's a little bit slow in the beginning on games, isn't it? You can zoom into them by double clicking. And Mingo's dancing, been so happy. Little Goose in the back dancing with him. Who's that? Oh. Okay, so this patch, they'll actually make like a little house. They'll make like a little dirt house. You could, you're not making another patch. You could put it in the settings how many houses you want them to do. I put it as a limit of 1 house per room because it takes up a lot of room. we're just gonna, we're gonna clear that hole. So, the dogs have to pick up these little lumps of dirt and they will build their house. You can see right there that it says it needs 20 little lumps of dirt. I could pick up the dirt and put it there, but I like to watch them build it themselves. I'm also going to move this over here, but they have to build it first. For some reason, I cannot move this patch and edit until it's built. They're all so happy. Oh my god. It's so slowly. Oh! We dug a hole so we get seeds. You could plant seeds. I'll plant the seeds so that you guys can see what happens when you plant seeds. I like the idea of the plants growing around. But it can also get very out of hand, especially with that first packet. It's weeds. It's gonna spread fast. But there's different kinds of little flowers and stuff that they'll find. Ooh, a capsule. They'll poop capsules out. Let's open it. And this is how you get decorations. Snow-tipped rocks. Doesn't quite fit here. I got flowers. I do like those, so we might plant those. Goose, what are you doing? Are you trying to... Their leg isn't a toy, Goose. Stop it. Oh, they can have personalities too. Like Randy. He's high energy and he's peaceful. That's good. Oh, egg, 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 egg. Oops. Let's collect it. So now we can have a baby with Randy. Look, Randy found himself a stick. That's a toy. They could play with something now. Let's plant that seed. Let's do this one because I like the blue blanket flowers. And I don't want it to get too crazy in here yet. So we can breed now. You gotta click the circle. Click the dog. Click the circle. Click the dog. You can't click, it won't do nothing if you haven't clicked this. I tend to forget. Okay, so we're not gonna get anything too crazy because pretty much they're exactly like they are 100% default except for Mingle. They ate a little bit and they had that one growth spurt, so you could slightly tell the difference. Mingle is a brighter pink over here. But otherwise, they're pretty much the generics. Now this is like a simulation. Oh, I got massive litter first try. This is the simulation. This is the matrix where you can see possible puppies. You can only hatch one. So you could breed possible siblings together to try to get something crazy. This is the stability up here. It can get... We want mutations. We want things to go crazy. So we're gonna click this one because they ended up with a little bit of a variety with the red nose and ears. And click the circle. Maybe this one with the square eyes because that's different. That one also has square eyes. Oh, your eyes are looking downwards. And this one's got the eyelid on it. I tend to go for the square eyes a lot. So we'll do that. And we'll do it again. See if we can get something crazier. And we didn't keep the square eyes. So that's a risk. If you find a trait that you really, really like and you don't want to lose it, just pick it as your final dog because you might not have the babies inherit it. Luckily, we did get the red noses and stuff. So we're gonna crossbreed again. Oh my gosh. Oh look, that one's kind of fat, and that one's kind of skinny. I like the skinny ones. I like the skinny ones. See, that one's a lighter color down there. I like that. We'll click on new. And the other ones are pretty much the same. And the more you do this, you can keep going on and on and on and on. The stability will get lower. And the music will get wonky the more unstable it is. And you can have a tiny litter, just like the massive litter. And you'll only get one dog, and you are forced to keep that one. I'm going to click this one, because it got purple ears. That's unique. And this one. We could probably keep one of these. Oh, does that one have blue? Oh no, it's purple. Purple ears. I think they all have the purple ears. We're gonna keep one of these puppers. I'm gonna pick this one because I like the pointy nose. Yeah. Now, I don't like this sequence. I usually skip it, but I'm gonna let it run just so that y'all see the process of how a wobble dog baby is made. It is it's a little creepy in a non-creepy way. They're just off in the void. This is how babies are made, people. Get smacked into each other by a giant stone statue. And there you go. That's how a baby's made. It's so odd. We're gonna incubate that. It's so odd. It is not my favorite thing, so I usually skip it. Okay, you gotta eat. You're hungry. Here, eat again. Eat it. Okay. You are hungry, so you need to eat. Okay. So you can pupate now. And they'll go from puppy to juvenile, I believe. Mingo needs to eat. Oh, another egg. Collect it. Mingo needs to eat. Here you go, Mingo. Let's hatch this baby over here. Charles. Cute new baby. Okay, so I'm gonna. Ooh, we got a lot of stuff here. New wallpaper. New floor. More flowers. Another egg. And for the massive litter, we get an industrial fan. This is where I'll end it. On the breeding. Because again, I only have room for 10. Let's give the generations time to develop. Open capsule. Icy carpet. You know what? We can plant another seed right here. Let's do the lupines. So look, you could just click on the lumps and put them in there and it'll work. This is poop. They do poop. Normally I will clean it up. But there is an achievement here. There is a goal to where you gotta have them eat poop. I think it's the oh no. Oh, pet a dog who hates it. It might be gross. That's cleaning up poop. Okay, is the eat some poop. You gotta feed a dog poop to get this achievement. So let's try to get all the achievement done. Who's hungry? Randy. Well, you're sleeping. Let's leave you alone. Let's hatch Goose. And here you can see that it'll show here the gut bacteria or flora that affected the change that shows you right here. So the change isn't really that noticeable. Color wise, it's not that noticeable. You got the lengths going up because of that, and you also have the body height, which is how tall this rectangle is, going up. But that was just completely random. See, nothing affected that. So that was just a random mutation that happened. The snout getting shorter was just a random mutation that happened. So that's Goose. Now, you do have to clean up here because that's nasty. We got some more plants. Now, they won't, I think Goose is trying to eat that. They will make a mess. See, oh, God dang it. God dang it. It's the center mouse wheel that turns this. The controls are wonky. Goose stepped in the puddle from when they hatched, so he got all wet and drippy, and you could see that he was making a mess everywhere and just making that puddle bigger and spreading it everywhere. See, it's the scroll button. You have to hold it down to move the screen, and it's the right button to move this in opposite. I moved the mouse to the right and the screen will go left. So it's wonky. It's a little wonky. Let's plant another seed in here. Let's do the ground ivy. Or should we do weeds? Let's do the ivy. Because again, those weeds are gonna just take off. Insane. Well, Goose is sleeping now. Okay, Mingo, you're hungry. Look, you can have them eat the poop. You can have them eat this throw up, because somebody threw up here. You can have them eat the pupas. I think the other one was eaten. They can eat anything. Almost anything. They cannot eat the toys because it's not real food. But there's a lot of things they can eat. And they'll get their own little gut flora, which is disgusting. But they can do it. They're dogs. They eat poop. So this is from the pupa. And it has its own effects. And there's also something else that could give that. And this is from the poop. There's two other things you can eat to get this flora. And one of them is poop. It's potentially dangerous. It's unhelpful. Don't eat poop. But you can do it. Um. Oh, I don't know what to talk about. What like I said when I said the rooms each have their own little food machine. I like making it themed because there's a jungle machine with jungle food. There's a dessert machine with dessert foods. There's a Halloween one. Look, this is for the suburban food dispenser. We don't have that one yet. But we just unlocked the pizza bagel because we ate poop. So if you want pizza bagel, you have to feed a dog poop. Sometimes you don't even have to feed them. They'll just do it on their own. I've seen dogs even push this button. It's very rare. Cheese Mouse has never seen it happen. But I swear, I tell her, they will push the button. They're fully capable. So this is episode 1, Introduction to Wobbledogs. If y'all have any ideas of what Foods brings, how to set up the rooms, just let me know. I will do whatever you guys say when it comes to these Wobbledogs. If you want me to grab a dog and just fling it around, I'll do it. I feel a little bad. Oh, Charles is quiet. There will be dogs that will just not shut up. They'll just be barking and barking and barking. There's some dogs that are just always angry and just picking fights. It's crazy. Oh, Charles wants to mutate. Oh, you know what? I like feeding them before pupating them so that they get as much of the gut flora in their system before they go through that metamorphosis. Oh, he threw up. When they throw up, their food bar actually goes down. So you don't want them to throw up. If they throw up, it's usually because they just... Oh, the throw up also gives the same gut flora as the poop does. So it's not really... It's pretty much nasty foods. It's nasty. Okay, we'll pupate Charles and then we'll go. So this is Alice Steves introducing Wobbledogs. I'll see you guys next time. Subscribe and comment down below. Bye.